Hello interweb, this is Dannage and welcome back to episode 5 of Going Medieval. Campovenia, a small settlement of 6 individuals now beginning to arm themselves but also questioning their moral convictions in the harsh reality of modern medieval life. Elisota, the newest settler welcomed in, highlights treatment of prisoners and the dangers of disregarding the Geneva Convention, until Roderick points out that they didn't execute their prisoner, also they waited until he was escaping, and besides, the Geneva Convention hadn't been invented yet, before getting a nosebleed. Roderick and Laurentia agree to set up their own dwelling next door when Henrik mentions plans for the keep. Fortunately, they don't seem to be fighting anymore, and Roderick even talks of marriage. Loretta and Lotta make plans of their own, recognizing the need for underground storage and fortification. The people of Bovenia will need to start digging to realize their dreams. Spring, day 1, 1354. Looks like we made it. Yeah, we made it to 1354. Ermagerd, you guys should be in bed. I don't know what these guys are doing half the time. Oh yeah, Loretta Lovin is doing some stuff with some meals. I think I'm going to celebrate. Everybody gets a meal, as we've got 2,000 food at the beginning of spring when we have the thaw coming. Then, yeah, everyone can have a proper meal as opposed to individual ingredients. Okay, right, we've got loads of stuff going on. I have prepared for a sort of, well, I don't know if I'm going to use this, but there's a little courtyard, and that little courtyard is going to, no, let's put a limestone floor in. I'm going to put some gates down here. I should put ladder improvements, and that's going to be like the little entrance to the castle, a little tiny courtyard. Very modest, little tiny dinky little courtyard, and then ground floor stuff. I mean, ground floor I suppose is going to be prisons. Not quite sure what to do with the ground floor there. The majority of the big old stuff, the big old castle stuff, is going to be grand hall, 1 floor up. It's good to see the snow melting away. I do enjoy the snow, but not so much at harvest time. Spring has arrived in Bovenia. As the sun warms the sleeping ground, vegetation begins to grow. It's the perfect time to sow crops for the coming year. We're not going to do that on day 1. We are going to do that on, I think, day 3. We've got some shrubs. Some might even say a shrubbery. So there we go with our beet field. Set up our 2 carrot fields. And it's spring of day 3. I'm going to let them go to seed. I'm going to let these flower. So I get 2 carrot seeds. And we're going to switch don't sow back off. Everything's planted, and we've got a merchant. And I've got nothing. Nothing I want. Bye. We've got silvering has become available. Unlocks, ooh, a mirror. Stone carving and wood carving, though, probably sound a bit more interesting. Banners I don't really care about. Decorative structures, wood carving gives us some statues. Let's unlock some wood carving. Yeah, not sure about the wood carving, where I get my statues from. A fermenting station will certainly go much loved. I think our houses for the farmers, they don't want to go too far back here, although I'd like it to lord it up over the people in the lower ground. I think being about as middle as you can and spread across sideways then gives you access to get to the farmlands as quick as possible. We got another merchant. That one is going to stay on the edge of town because they're selling slaves. I cannot afford them. I can tell you that for nothing. Right, that seems to have crashed. Yeah, definitely crashed. Let's see where it resumes from. Day 7, we crashed on day 7, so we've not lost more than a part of a day. And we are going to pick up the infirmary bed, which finishes what we could call our level 1, I suppose, or level 2 research. And that means we've now got enough to make a little hospital. So up here I've been finding that digging up from below seems to be quite difficult. I'm now going to try going down from the top. Look at that, sunlight. Alright, decorative structures it is. Ooh, a hopeful helpmate. Wigglef approached with his hand held out and a warm open smile. Wigglef was keen to learn about Bovinia and only too willing to lend a hand. All he asked for was a safe place to call home. He doesn't look like he's being chased by anybody. He's got, what has he got as skills? A lot of zeros, but he's good at bartering, apparently. Okay, well, you can come in anyway with your crazy hat. Let's see if she's got any animals. Just a dog, it looks like. Nope. Bye-bye. And there we come to the end of spring. Our second time around. We've largely been expanding in this new little area right next to our current settlement here. We're expanding the houses. And what I mean by that is these two chambers here are becoming these two chambers here. And these are going to be on 2 floors. They're going to have some stairs inside. And basically it's going to be like your own house. Gonna have some tables and chairs and entertainment, and it will be very exciting. 2 floors. Yeah, so we're digging down here, or we've dug down. We need to get both of these elements dug out as well, and then we can put another set of stairs down and another set of stairs. I don't seem to be able to put any stairs down on this level. We've dug out a bit of a storage facility here, and you will notice above I'm going for just clay. Looks a bit more putrid, but clay brick, 0.85 thermal insulation, same as the limestone. Limestone not blocked is 87, but 0.9 clay wall is the warmest of them all. So that's where we're going to leave it. And, well, we'll come back for episode 6 where we will concentrate on building these 2 rooms. I think we are going to need to dig down here to keep getting resources. I'm not planning on doing anything in this bridge. I think we get these houses settled, sorted, get our 2 couples in there. The other guys, Loretta can basically move into here, and Elstrad can move into there, and Wigglef can just, well, he's a new, so he'll take the small room. And there's going to be plenty of room for bookcases and all sorts, because, these drums are just bigger, right? Quick look at the stats. Numbers have recently just gone up again, so we've got 7 people. Our total wealth, our resources have jumped quite a bit, spiked a bit in the last couple of days. Food stored has gone right up. That's excellent. I'm very happy with that. Look, that's more than we've ever had. 44 was our peak before. Now it's 50,000. Lovely. Settler mood is meandering, but it's okay. And then the influence, no battles this time, but 10.7. We're not doing bad at all. Okay, right, that means next season, I reckon, because I've just had a person coming in. Next season, I think we are going to get attacked for no reason. So I'm going to have to get a wall around here, extend this wall shortly. Once that's done and once that's safe, we will start sort of having the wall around the edges as we go and just build out these farms. May go 4x4. I suspect I can probably get a bit more. However, I suppose once I've got these places in situ, I need to get my next storage spaces done. Now these storage spaces are not being used for... Oh, they'll never decompose. Oh, excellent. Okay, so yeah, that was a good bit of it I picked up off YouTube for not letting things decompose on stockpiles. Still going to use shelves for food. Anyway, that's that. Okay, Internet. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.